BMW Motorrad has announced a thorough overhaul for its top-selling model for 2024, now called the BMW R1300GS, thanks to an increase in displacement from 1,254 cubic centimeters to 1,300 cubic centimeters. The GS's signature opposed boxer twin now makes a claimed 145 horsepower and 110 lb-ft of torque, up from 136 horsepower and 105 lb-ft on the R1250GS. With a claimed curb weight of 523 pounds, the new R1300GS is 26 pounds lighter than its predecessor. The increased displacement results from a larger bore, 106.5 mm, up from 102.5, and a shorter stroke, 73 mm, down from 76. Not only did peak torque increase, BMW says there is a significant increase in torque throughout the rev range, with 96 lb-ft or more available between 3,600 and 7,800 RPM. The engine is also said to run more smoothly, and repositioning it within the frame reduces vibration. Returning is the BMW shift cam system that varies the valve timing and valve stroke on the intake side, but the camshaft drive arrangement has been revised. A new 2-in-1 stainless steel exhaust is lighter and optimized to work with shift cam. Of the 26 pounds shaved off the GS, 8.6 pounds came from the engine and another 5.7 pounds from the rest of the powertrain. Pricing for the 2024 BMW R1300GS starts at $18,895. As part of the redesign, the 6-speed gearbox was moved under the engine, which reduces the overall length of the powertrain and better centralizes mass. The transmission now uses a sensor signal transmitter and a torsion magnet for the optional Shift Assistant Pro quickshifter, which BMW says provides a more direct feel. The drive shaft now has larger universal joints, and the rear axle now has a longer axle stub for easier mounting and dismounting of the rear wheel. 4 ride modes are standard, road, rain, eco, and enduro. The optional riding modes Pro adds Dynamic, Dynamic Pro, and Enduro Pro, and the Pro modes are customizable. The R1300GS can be further customized to show only preferred ride modes. Also standard is engine drag torque control, MSR, dynamic traction control, DTC, dynamic brake assist, DBC, and hill start control, HSC. The entire chassis of the 2024 BMW R1300GS has been revised. Replacing the former tubular steel bridge main frame is a new steel sheet metal main frame, which BMW says allows for more compact packaging as well as increased stiffness. And replacing the former tubular steel subframe is a die-cast aluminum unit that is said to be lighter, stiffer, narrower, and more tightly bonded to the main frame for added stability. Suspension consists of the front Evo telelever and rear Evo power lever. The new Evo telelever incorporates a novel flex element whereby the upper fork bridge is pivotally and rotatably connected via a radial swivel bearing to a sturdy steering shaft tube, which in turn is guided in the main frame via a cylindrical roller bearing at the top and a deep groove ball bearing at the bottom. BMW says the new design offers significantly greater rigidity, as well as improved stability. The new Evo power lever has a stiffer connection to the shock, a longer single-sided swing arm for increased traction, a quick-release axle, and a swing arm bearing that is now off-axis to that of the rotation of the cardan shaft joint. The optional Dynamic ESA, electronic suspension adjustment, has been updated as well. The system not only adjusts front and rear damping in real time based on settings and conditions, but it also now adjusts spring rate, automatically adjusts for different loads, and integrates with different ride modes. Similar to the adaptive ride height available on the Harley-Davidson Pan America and the recently announced active preload reduction available on Triumph Tiger 1200 models, a new option on the R1300GS is adaptive vehicle height control, which reduces seat height from 33.5 inches to 32.3 inches during slow travel and when stopped. Also available is optional sports suspension, which adds 0.8 inch of suspension travel front and rear and a firm setup designed for off-road riding. Standard equipment on the R1300GS includes full integral ABS Pro, which has Pro settings that turn ABS off at the rear wheel. Optional dynamic brake control prevents unintentional throttle application during braking and reduces drive torque to get the most out of the rear brake for optimal stability and shorter stopping distances. Replacing the GS's signature asymmetrical headlight is a new centralized LED headlight surrounded by an X-shaped matrix of 4 LED running lights, and the optional Headlight Pro adds cornering function. LED front turn signals are now integrated into the handguards. The R1300GS also comes standard with a 6.5-inch TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity, the multi-controller wheel on the left handlebar, tire pressure monitoring, heated grips, USB and 12V outlets, keyless ride, and dynamic cruise control. The new optional riding assistant adds radar sensors to enable active cruise control, ACC, front collision warning, FCW, and lane change warning, SWW. 3-wheel options are available, all in 19x 3.0-inch front and 17x 4.5-inch rear sizes. Standard and triple black models come with cast aluminum wheels. Trophy and Option 719 Tramontana model variants are fitted with newly developed cross-spoke wheels featuring aluminum rings for dedicated off-road use. A third option is new Enduro forged wheels, which are intended for off-road use and are 3.9 pounds lighter than the more robust cross-spoke wheels. In terms of styling, the 2024 BMW R1300GS has a more aerodynamic look, with a sharper beak, a flatter tank, and a slimmer tail section. In addition to the standard model, several variants will be available. The R1300GS Triple Black variant returns with blacked-out bodywork and components, comfort seats, comfort passenger foot pegs, and a center stand. It also features an electric windscreen, wind deflectors, and special cockpit trim. The R1300GS Trophy has a racing blue metallic colorway with red and white detailing and a white metallic matte subframe. A high rider seat and sport passenger seat offer the look and ergonomics of a rally seat, 34.2-inch seat height, and the seat cover continues onto the fuel tank. The Trophy also comes with radiator guards and cross-spoke wheels with black rims or optional gold rims. The new R1300GS Option 719 Tramontana features cross-spoke wheels with gold rims, a gold anodized handlebar, and gold trim on the bodywork. The chassis and components are black. The fuel tank center cover is Luxor black/gray, and the cylinder head covers are Avis black metallic matte. The side trim sections, the top of the front fender, the aluminum tank, and intake silencer are finished in Aurelius green metallic. Special optional equipment includes a top case carrier in Avis black metallic, a gray-colored handguard extension, cross-spoke wheels with black rims, and titanium-colored anodized sport brakes.